Penguins games in Pittsburgh during the playoffs. They were electric. When Bayley makes an entrance here at Full Sail, it's like she's the home team, man. It's electric in here.
And tonight, Bayley, a test that she has seen before, an obstacle unlike no other here on NXT. A rematch from NXT TakeOver London.
Her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
And look into the eyes of Nia Jax. You saw the look on Bayley's face. These two have a history, and they both know they're in for a fight.
As beautiful as the eyes are of Nia Jax, I would not want to be on the other end of that gaze. She means business. She's got Bayley in her sights. This could be a long night for the former women's champion.
And both these women know what it's like to face each other. We talked about it December of this past year, NXT TakeOver London. Bayley then defending the NXT Women's Championship against Nia Jax, and there's the power that Bayley had to contend with.
This could be power on a whole new level, though, Tom. That was 6 months ago, practically, that these two competed. Nia Jax has evolved as a competitor. She's got more in-ring experience, arguably got stronger. This isn't the same girl that Bayley faced in London.
And Nia Jax has been running through the competition over the last few weeks.
You got to wonder where Bayley's head's at as well. We're not used to seeing her without the NXT Women's Championship around her waist.
We got a special look at the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka, a little bit earlier on the night. She remains undefeated here in NXT. Inevitably, both Bayley and Nia Jax competing to hopefully become #1 contender somewhere down the line. Bayley does hold a rematch clause. Oh, and look at this! Look at this from behind!
This is a smart strategy. Bayley used this before. She knows she's got to wear Nia Jax down. Oh my God! Oh. You're not going to overpower her. Your best bet. We've seen her use that guillotine in the past. You're not going to out-muscle Nia Jax. You gotta take out her wind, take out her ability to breathe. It's the only way.
And that'll be the test here in this match. Did Nia Jax learn her lesson from London? Just some of that power on display, that strength, and Bayley just trying to hold on to the head and neck here of Nia Jax.
Bayley right back to that side headlock. Nia managed to escape for a second. Oh, man! That's one way to counter a headlock.
Just using the momentum of Bayley against her into the cover and into a kick out.
Look at this, bam! Spiking Bayley face first.
Bayley just trying to collect herself, and Nia Jax right into the midsection. We know Bayley's run as champion. She experienced everything. She faced the boss, Sasha Banks, the opportunistic style of Eva Marie, and then the power of Nia Jax. But Grace, I think you're right. You hit the nail on the head earlier. This is a different Nia Jax.
You can tell by the way she carries herself, by the way she's walking around the ring, the amount of confidence. She doesn't seem like she's in any hurry. She knows she's in control, and she's thinking before she acts.
Nia Jax using the top rope to her advantage here. Bayley in the corner. Now it's all Nia Jax. We did see a couple of weeks ago at the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Center. It was Asuka after getting a victory against Eva Marie. Nia Jax, that stare down between Nia and Asuka. Playing intimidating. Oh, and look at Bayley going right after Nia. Oh. Another cover. Nia into the cover, and Bayley gets the right shoulder up.
I'd say things are getting a little scary for Bayley about now, Tom. Seems like every bit of offense Bayley's been able to muster, Nia's had an answer for, a counter to.
Oh, and gets the knee up in time, creates a little bit of separation, and that's desperately what Bayley needs here in this situation, is some space. And now she's got the control here against Nia Jax, face first into the top turnbuckle.
Gotta stick with what works. Over and over and over again, Nia Jax head first into that top turnbuckle. But, oh man, Bayley might be out cold. This could be over, Phillips.
Nia Jax in command here on NXT. Bayley in a dire situation here in our main event on NXT. It has been all Nia Jax throughout the commercial break.
She has continued to dominate Bayley the entire time. Bayley has not been able to find an answer to mount any sort of offense against Nia Jax that works. Look at this.
Oh, a shoulder breaker. Here's the cover to put away Bayley here, and another kick out.
Nia Jax has just been imposing her will on Bayley throughout this match. Every time Bayley fires off a few shots, Nia shuts her down in short order.
And now look at this, isolating the left arm here. Bayley, oh, and again into the turnbuckle. That has been the game plan for Nia Jax since the outset, using the turnbuckles, that impact to her advantage. Oh. And Graves, now you have to think about going after the left arm here. How well is Bayley going to have to be to go after the guillotine like you talked about earlier tonight?
Or the Bayley to belly. You take away one of Bayley's arms, that limits anybody's offense. You take away one of their arms. It's a great strategy by Nia.
Bayley fighting back with her one good arm here, and look at Nia Jax again, isolating the left arm using the top rope.
This relentless assault by Nia. Oh, man. Kick right to the kidneys for good measure. Bayley's in a lot of trouble right now. The referee asking Bayley if she can keep going with that left arm, injured like it is.
Now look at Nia Jax. Nia Jax is up and ready to go. That is the will of Bayley, though, to answer the call and to get back and keep on fighting. And now Nia Jax has a firm grasp. Bayley just trying to hang around here. Nia Jax trying to make Bayley wilt here in our main event. The former NXT Women's Champion trying to find her way back.
I don't know if I've ever seen Bayley be dominated this badly in a match. Even with Asuka, it was back and forth, and there were counters and answers. This has been all Nia Jax.
Oh, and clothesline to the mat. Another cover to put away Bayley yet again, and Bayley is sticking around here in this match. She is not going to quit. That is the heart and the guts and the passion of Bayley.
And unfortunately for Bayley, the heart and the guts and the passion seem to make Nia Jax even more upset, more angry.
Right. At one point in this match, we heard Nia Jax just say, "I'm sick of this." And again, right back to the hold here, center of the ring. Bayley in a world of trouble.
Nia into that bear hug.
Look again.
Wow, what a smart maneuver, trapping that injured arm behind Bayley's back. This could be it.
Oh, Bayley with one arm trying to cinch in the guillotine here.
You can't lock it in completely with only one good arm, though. I know what she was trying to do. It was a valiant effort, but there's no way.
Well, look at Bayley. Sunset flip, Nia Jax just too strong. Bayley was trying to out-muscle Nia Jax there. Whoa, and launching Jax into the corner. Now Bayley back up to her feet. Everything she's got, the injured left arm leading the way here.
Yeah, but is that to her detriment? She's using that injured left arm to try to...
now trying to chop down Nia Jax. Great strategy here, going after the left knee. And another shot to the knee. Down goes Nia Jax. She's on one leg, and Nia Jax has gone down to the mat.
Bayley able to hang on. Here comes Nia.
Oh, and Nia, her momentum used against her, and Bayley's got a window of opportunity, a chance to collect herself.
She better collect herself quick because Nia's not going to stay out there very long. Well, for once, I don't think Bayley might be looking for a count out, and I wouldn't blame her. Oh.
I don't think so. Whoa.
No way. No way.
Oh, Bayley trying to hold on here.
Power of Nia Jax.
The floor, and Bayley is fired up. Now Nia Jax back into the ring. Bayley showing some real grit here in this match, tossing Nia back into the ring. Now going up to the top rope. Nia Jax doesn't know where Bayley's at. Bayley's measuring Nia Jax. Look at the eyes. Top rope into the crossbody. Cover to put away Nia Jax, and a power out.
Kick out with authority. This deep into the match, the fact that Nia Jax still has that much power left is scary. Oh, going for that Bayley to belly.
I don't know if she's going to be able to out-muscle Nia Jax here.
Oh!
Just planted into the mat. Off the spine buster, Nia Jax still can't put away Bayley.
This is where we're going to find out how much Nia Jax has evolved. Is she going to get frustrated? Can she let it get the best of her? Can she keep the course, stay the course, and continue?
Oh! Shoulder first into the post, and that could be catastrophic here for Nia. Oh, and now Bayley into the guillotine with the injured left arm. Great, so she haven't cinched in?
She doesn't have it cinched in completely. That left arm still, the injury could be preventing her from locking those hands, getting all of it.
Nia Jax now down to one knee. Can we see Nia Jax tap out here to Bayley here on NXT?
Wow, Nia, look at the power of Nia.
Oh my God!
Bayley came down a little awkward on that one, still hanging on. She's got
DDT.
DDT.
Face first DDT. Bayley could have felt Nia Jax right there. Now a kick out.
There is no quit in Bayley's heart.
Oh, look at Bayley clutching at her left knee. It looks like the amount of damage that Nia Jax has dealt out in this match. Bayley's starting to feel the effects.
The referee's checking on Bayley. She came down awkward on that left knee.
All the battles that Bayley has fought, refuses to give up. Now Nia Jax into the corner. Full speed.
Nia's not done yet.
Nia Jax ignoring the referee's signal and goes for a leg drop to the back of the left knee.
If Bayley's knee wasn't injured before, it is now.
Oh, with a leg drop. Now Jax into the cover, off the leg drop, and that is going to do it. Nia Jax has defeated Bayley.
Here's your winner, Nia Jax.
Complete and utter domination by Nia Jax. That was incredible.
We talked about the evolution of Nia Jax. What has she done to change since NXT TakeOver London? She clearly came into this match with a game plan, take nothing away from Bayley. Bayley threw everything she possibly could at Nia Jax.
Look at this, Bayley hanging on. This could be where we think the injury happened. The suplex, Bayley went to land on her feet. Looks like she tweaked her left knee there. Attempted to keep going with some success. Hit that big DDT there, but somehow Nia still had enough left to kick out.
Nia would power out. Bayley was reeling, though, in the corner, trying to collect herself, and Nia Jax would capitalize full force into the corner.
And like I said before, if she wasn't hurt off the landing, that'll tear your knee in half. Leg drop to the back of the knee, and a final leg drop. Nia Jax is your victor. Big win in the women's division.
The WWE medical staff is tending to Bayley here after this matchup. Nia Jax with an impressive victory against Bayley.